So good morning students. See how can we find the HCF by the process of prime factorization. I have discussed in the last video. The same process you have to do it here. So there was two numbers, but here we have to find the prime LCM of three numbers. Okay, the process is same. The process is same. Okay, but I am just repeating once. What you have to do? First you have to calculate the factors. That like this. We have to find the LCM of 6, 8, 12. So first we calculate the factors of 6, calculate factors of 8 and factors of 12. Then we have to find the maximum number of times of factors. Now we see here what are the total factors. 2 is one factor, 3 is one factor. Okay, 2 is factor, 3 is factor. See, there are only 2 and 3, except 2 and 3 there is nothing. So here we have to find where the maximum number of 2's are present and where the maximum number of 3's are present. So see, for 8 there are 3 times. There is 2 for 3 times. So in LCM we have to write 2 for 3 times, 1, 2, 3. And here for both case, for 6 and 12, see there are 3 for 1 time. So this is the maximum number. So we write 3 as well as. So the multiplication of this is the answer. Similarly, if you see the next sum, first you have to calculate the factors of 27, then 21, then 27, then 33, 21, 27, 20, 30. Now see, here the factors are 3, 5 and 7. Factors are 3, 5 and 7. Now we have to find where the maximum number of times of factors of 3, 5 and 7 are present. So for 27 we see there are 3 number of times of 3 is 3, but for 21 there is only 1 3, and for 30 there is only 1 3. So what is the maximum number? 3. So we write 3 into 3 into 3 here. Okay, and for 30 for 5 we see there is only 1 5. So this is the maximum number. Okay, next 7 1. There is also only 1 2. So here we write 2 also. So here total factors are 2 3 5 7, 2 3 5 and 7, but here 2 is only 1 time. So we write 2 3, maximum 3. Here 3 1 time, here 3 1 time, but here 3 times. So we write 3 for 3 times. So next 5 1 time, write 5. Next 7 7, then multiply. Okay, similarly for the next sum, 5b, 60, 80, 180. First calculate the factors of 60, next 80, next 180. Now we see the factors are 2, 3, 5. 2, 5, 2, 5. That means total factors are 2, 3 and 5. 2, 3 and 5. So now we have to find where the maximum number of 2's are present, maximum number of times of 3 are present, maximum number of times of 5 are present. So we see for 60 there are 2 times, 2 present in 2 for 2 times. Okay, but for 80 2 present 4 times, but for 180 2 present 2 times. So what is the maximum number of times? 4 times. That's why I have underlined this for 4 times. So we have to write 2 for 4 times. Okay, now see 3. Here 3 only 1 time, here 3 2 time, here has no 3. So we have to take 3 for 2 time because it is the maximum. That's why I have underlined this. So write 3 for 2 times. Next here only 5 only, here is 5 for 1 time, here is 5 for 1 time, here is 5 1 time. So we write for only 1 time. Okay, and if we multiply we will have the result. So see, just understand the sum. Don't write 5 here 1 time, here 1 time, and total 3 times. No, if you have 5 or any number between that means if you have any number common between 2 number, minimum 2 number, then you have to write the common. Here is 5, here is 5. So we have to write only 1 5, maximum number of times. Don't write 2 5s, 1 5 1 5, not 2, but here 5 is the common between these two. So we have to write only 1 5. Clear? Okay. Next wait, Next 39, 78. Okay, 39, 78. Find the factors. You see 2, 3 and 13. Here 2 one time, so write 2. 3 one time, write 3. 13, both 13 present for both the factors. In 39 also, in 78. So write what is the maximum number? 13 one time, so write 13 one time. So this is the answer. For 7, 8, 12 and 48. Calculate the factors of 8, 12 and 18 is 48. Now see what is the 2 and 3. 2 and 3 factors are 2 and 3. What is the maximum number of times of 2? Here 2 present for 3 time, here 2 for 2 time, but here 2 for 4 time. So we have to take obviously 2 for 4 times because it is the maximum number of times. So that's why I have written 4 times of 2. And I must say, you must underline. I say you must underline so that you can do the sum easily. Why I have underlined here? Because this is the maximum number of times of 2. I have not underlined the here because here 2 present for 3 time, but here 2 for 4 time. 4 times. Okay, that's why you have to take 2 for 4 times. Okay, next see 3. Here 3 only one time, here 3 only one time. So we have to take only one time because 1 is the maximum number here. So into 3. So this is the required result. Next 30, 150, 210. Factors of 30, factors of 150, factors of 210. Now see here the factors are 2, 3, 5 and 7. 2, 3, 5 and 7. Now you have to find the maximum number of times of 2, maximum number of times of 3, maximum number of times of 5 and maximum number of times of 7. So first see 2. Here only 1, 2, here 1, 2, only 1, 2. So 2 is the one time is the maximum number. So write 2 for one time. Okay, clear. Next here 3 only one time, here 3 only one time, here 3 only one time. So we have to write 3 for only one time. Clear. Next see 5. Here 5 only one time, here 5 2 time, here 5 one time. So what is the maximum number? 2 times. So that's why I have underlined here. So we have to write 5 2 times. Next see there is only 1 7. So we have to write this 7 simply because this is the maximum number of times. Now if we multiply we will get the result. So I repeat again, you must underline so that you can understand what we have to take. What is the maximum number of times? Don't underline in the lowest number of times or less than maximum number of times. Always underline in the factors which are present maximum number of times. Maximum number of times. Here only 1 2 present, here only 1 2, here only 1 2. So here 1 is the maximum number. That's why I have underlined only 1 2. Clear. Similarly for 3 one time for both each case. So that's why I have underlined only 1 3. Okay, but for I did not underline here for this 5 because here 5 for 2 times. It is the maximum number of times. So that's why I have underlined here. And there is no 7, only 7 present here. So that's why I have to take 7. I have underlined 7 here and multiply all the factors and we will have the result. Okay, so remember one thing for this. Similarly it is same as for the previous video, as the previous video, but here you have to find the LCM of 3 numbers. Okay, and remember process is also same. You have to find the maximum number of times of the factors present in numbers. Maximum number of times of the factors like this. Suppose here 2 are present for 3 times, here 2 for 2 times, here 2 for 4 times. So what is the maximum number of times? 4 times. That's why I have underlined here. So and we have to take this 4 times in LCM. Okay, why I am underlined here? So that I can write the LCM easily. Next here see 3 here only one time, here 3 only one time. So one time is the maximum number. So I have written 3 for one time and I have underlined here 3 one time. So understand process is same. Just find the maximum number of times of the factors and write it in the LCM and then multiply. You will have the result. Okay. So thank you students.